There's been quite a few changes in how we can manage local administrators on devices over the past year. So here's my July 2025 guide to all the possible ways we can manage local admins. If you think I've missed one, stick it down in the comments afterwards. Also, hit the subscribe button so I know you want me to get back to making these kinds of videos. From the Entra Admin Center, we're going to go to Devices and then down to Overview. And here we can choose Device Settings. This is the first way we can manage local admins. Now I'm going to skip past a few of them because there's some here that are new, but the original way was Manage Local Administrators on Entra Joined Devices. I'll click on that and show you where it takes us. It takes us to the Roles section of Entra, because we can give a Entra role which gives people local administrator on all Entra Joined devices. So, for example, I can choose Add Assignments and give Adele Vance access to local administrator on all devices. There it is, all done. So she is the Microsoft Entra Joined Device Local Administrator. So what does that mean? Well, Adele Vance is now essentially administrator on all devices, which might be what you need if you're managing a team of administrators who need to do things on all devices. That's possibly one thing you need to do. Great. I'm going to remove that because that's not what I was hoping for at all. Because what I was hoping to do is manage who gets to be local admin when they join their computer to Entra ID. And that's most often going to happen when they build a computer from scratch using Autopilot. And you can see we've got a couple of options here now. We've got Global Administrator is added as local administrator on the device during Microsoft Entra Join. That's by default, yes. And you can see that that sounds like a little bit of a security issue, right? Because every global admin is going to be a local admin on every cloud joined device. But the point is that that's now selectable. We can now choose no, whereas in the past it was just yes and we didn't even have the option. So it is better that it does show us that we can select it. And it has to be yes because many organizations are relying on the fact that it's yes and solving the problem a different way. So I'm going to choose yes, but it would be that anyway by default. And that's for my global admins. Now I should only have 2 or 3 global admins alongside my couple of Break Glass accounts anyway, so not a huge deal. It certainly doesn't affect whether everyone becomes local admin on their device when they join a computer. That's actually the next box down. Registering a user is added as local administrator on the device during Microsoft Entra Join. Now at the moment that's set to all, and as you guessed it, that's because it's always been set to all and we haven't been able to select it at all until recently. And so now we can select selected and say which people would become a local admin, and also select none if none of them should be local admin, which in my case is actually my preferred state. I'm going to choose save on that. Now there is another way we can manage local admins, and that's actually via Autopilot, because if we were to create a Windows Autopilot profile, I'm going to scroll down to where we can create a deployment profile, and I'm going to just create a brand new one called Local Admin Demo, and I'm going to scroll down and you can see we've got user account type is administrator versus standard. Now that means if you're using Autopilot and you've got this set to standard, it doesn't really matter what you've got set here, because even if you've got this set to all, if you've got it set to standard in Autopilot, then it will not allow the user to become a local admin, which is what most organizations are relying on. Now all this means is that in the past you had to use Autopilot to guarantee that the user didn't become local admin. Now we can simply choose this, and then a user will go from being a full admin on the computer when they build the device, they join the device, and then it loses that local administrator on that device. So that's another way of doing it. How else can we do it? I'm going to go back to Intune and go to Endpoint Security, down to Account Protection, Create Policy, select Platform, Windows, and Local User Group Membership. We'll choose Create and call it Local Admin. Choose Next, and I'm going to go with Add and administrators. We're going to add an administrator to this, and we're going to use the users and groups. I'm going to select my users. I'm going to go with Adele. Okay, now I choose next, and I can assign it to all devices. Choose next, and what that would do is add Adele to the administrators group on all devices. That could be what you want. That's another way of doing it. Okay, next, when I choose create policy and Windows, and we have this local admin password solution, that's the last one we're going to go into. I'm going to go and choose create. I'm going to go and call it local admin. Choose next. And here we can choose the backup directory. In this case, I'm going to go with backup to Azure AD only. Entra ID, as it's now called. Password complexity, let's do, there's a lot of options now. We're going to go with large letters, small letters, and numbers. I'll leave the account name the same. Password length, 14 sounds about right. Post authentication, we can reset the password at the end of the grace period, or log off the managed account, or we can reset the password and reboot, which is probably a bit harsh, or we can reset the password, log off the managed account, and terminate any processes that have been launched in admin. That's definitely the most secure. I'm going to go with reset password for now and leave it at that. And finally, we need to set this, the setting of the target account will be automatically managed, to on, so it actually enables lapse. Okay, choose next, assign it. I keep forgetting to do that on this new interface. All devices, next, and save. Okay, so now we've created our local admin password solution policy. In Entra though, we need to go back, and here we have enable Microsoft Entra local admin password solution. Whew, almost done. I can choose save, and now because we've got it enabled in Entra and we have a configuration on the device in Intune, we've enabled local admin password solution. And I don't even think I've mentioned what that does. The local admin password solution will allow you to create a unique local administrator password on every device that is managed, which means that when someone needs admin, you can give them that local admin password, the local admin password, so that they can do the admin task. And then actually, so we were able to select what happens at the end of the grace period when they've used the password, and then after a certain period of time, the password will be reset, and potentially they'll be logged off and all that kind of stuff. So a lot more control than just giving them the local admin password without local admin password solution. Okay, I think that's all of them. There must be more. If I've missed any and you know of one and you use one, do let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.